Hello and welcome to Ozark Kids, Inc. Montessori Preschool Family Night. Tonight we are talking about Honoring the Light of the Child Peace Program that we've implemented in our class for about 6, maybe 7 weeks now, where we are talking with the children about emotions and feelings and conflict resolution and how we can peacefully get along in a classroom when things are so hard at 4 and 5 and 3 years old. At this age, children do not necessarily have the vocabulary to label their emotions and how they're feeling inside or why they're acting a certain way. And this program does a very nice job of peacefully and gently guiding the children through peacefully resolving some of the classroom issues. He took my toy and he shoved me, and I was supposed to be the line leader and taking turns. I've really enjoyed it. And before we start our circle, we invite the children to come with a song. Come, join the circle. Come, join the circle, children. Come, join the circle. Come, join the circle. In the circle we're equal. No one is left out. We all can see each other's eyes. The circle is powerful. It is unbroken. It helps to strengthen all our ties. Come, join the circle. Come, join the circle, children. Come, join the circle. Come, join the circle. And right now they only know the Come Join the Circle chorus, but we're working on it. And that starts the discussion of why do we sit in a circle? Why is a circle so important? And as the song spoke, well, in the circle, we're all together. We're equal. We can see each other. There's no leader. Even the teacher is in the circle. Not one person is at the head. And that introduces our peace flower. We use it for multiple things in class, but it's mostly taking the place of a talking stick. Whoever is holding the flower is the one that gets to do the speaking. And that could just be taking turns talking, and later we'll talk about how it's used for our conflict resolution. So while we're in the circle and we're taking turns talking, whoever's holding the flower is the speaker. And it's a very simple visual for the children, and it works very well. They take turns and have learned not to talk over each other. Hearing about a love light. And it's symbolized by these little felt circles that the children can wear. They have been loved. I now have to make more. They really enjoy the love light pens. And they represent when you're feeling peace or happy or just feel good inside. You can wear your love light pen. And we've been using phrases like, well, when you do that, does it help your love light shine? Does it make you feel good inside when you do such and such? Or does it maybe make you feel sad? Or does it make you not feel like your love light is burning? And they're connecting with those phrases. Does that help? Oh, I saw that you did this to so-and-so. Do you think that made her love light shine? Or do you think maybe it put a shadow? And that just helped put a visual to what does love mean? What do you mean? What is happy? What does that mean? But doing the demonstration of just covering the love light, I'm sad, I don't feel happy, or just taking the pen off, I feel angry right now, I don't feel happy. And it also gives the teacher a warning, you know what, that student's feeling good. Oh, okay, well, I'd like to know what made you happy today, and we've had conversations. What happened today that you were so happy? Why is your love light shining? Or I noticed you took your pen off. What happened today that made you feel sad? And then helping them work through. Now they have a visual to put with it. I love it. The children love it. And then with that is our peace candle. And this is our most popular event. I have hot glued it to pieces. I have to go find another one. The children love it so much. But the peace candle it's an LED light in our classroom. But the peace candle is just another visual of I feel happy. And sometimes the children take it to their table when they just need something calming to look at. The LED light does actually flicker, so we use it as a calming mechanism as well, where they can put it at the table, take their deep breaths, just watch the light, and feel peace, feel happy. I've seen children take it to another child that was maybe upset or angry, and they would set it on the table. It was so awesome. That they just bring them a little bit of peace, of sunshine, and walk away or sit beside them. It's very sweet, and it's just a candle that represents something happy. There's nothing, innately unique or wonderful about it. Just the symbol that we've given it of happy, and we can watch it and feel calm and take our deep breaths and just watch the light shine. We have started at nap time, when the lights come down, to sing This Little Light of Mine. For those that don't know it at home, we'll sing it now. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And then we have some fun. Hide it under a basket, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under my shirt, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it behind my back, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And we do that before nap time, or any time that we just need to calm the class down. All the children know the song, all of the children sing it, and they know, this is the song we sing when we need to feel happy. This is the song we need when maybe a friend is sad, and we don't pinpoint the friend, we know it, we need our Let the Light Shine song, and they all pitch in and sing it. One of the recent additions to our Peace Corner, and we'll show you the Peace Corner in just a moment, is the handheld mirror. And we use this in many different ways. In the morning, I check to see if my love light is shining. Are we smiling? Are our eyes happy? Are we happy to be here? And we pass the mirror around. And even the grumpiest child that comes in, when they have the mirror, they cannot resist a goofy face, which then makes them smile. So we know we're starting the morning with a smile, even if it was a hard separation, or even if it was a bad morning, or even if the playground was muddy and they didn't like it. 2 seconds in front of the mirror, and we've got a smile. The second way we use this mirror is when they're working and we notice the frown. We might approach them. You know what? I think maybe you're feeling sad. Do you know how I know? Your eyes are doing this, and we'll make the face. Would you like me to get the mirror so you can see what that looks like? And more times than not, they'll, yeah, and every once in a while you get the no, and that's okay. But those that want to experience what that looks like, we'll make that face clear, and then we can then ask them, is that your love light showing, or did something make your love light go away? And that also helps the children talk about their love light. So the handheld mirror is a great way to get the children talking about their emotions when they're having a frustrating day and they just want to frown. All right, well, show me you're angry. Can you make your face show me how you feel inside? And that can open up the conversations. This is a wonderful tool you can use at home as well. Siblings, brothers, you know what? I noticed your face was sad. Let's talk about why. So those are our four main components of our peace table, and the things that we talk about daily and use daily. Our most recent lesson was a story about Little Elk. I'm going to bring little classmate friend to come and help me put out the story as I tell it. Will you sit beside me? And as I say it, will you lay out the pieces? The story is from a Native American boy named Little Elk. One moment, I'm not there yet. Who, when he was very young, got very, very, very sick. And his family was afraid that he might not live. And while he was very sick, he had a dream. And in that dream, he felt that he was being raised up above the earth on a cloud. And when he looked down, he saw a hoop, or a circle. And in that circle, he could see all of earth. all of the animals, all of the birds, all the fish in the sea, all the people living on earth. And he could see them. And he looked to the north, and he looked to the south, and he looked east and west, and could see everyone. One moment. And when he looked again, he saw two roads. Running east to west, he saw the road of what? Difficulties. A road of difficulties, or life's lessons. And he saw that every once in a while, everybody walked this road of difficulties, or life's lessons. Sometimes they made sad choices, or sometimes sad things happened to them. And everybody experienced these things once in a while. And then he looked and saw that everybody walked this road that was running north and south. And it was the road of peace. And this is the road where people were loving and kind and helped one another. And as he looked, he saw from the middle of the string, can we put it this way for the camera? He saw growing from the center of the road of peace a sacred tree. And we talked about the word sacred as something very special and something very dear.
Hold on, bird.
And as people walked the road of peace, the tree began to bloom. The leaves turned green. The flowers bloomed. And the birds would flock to this tree. And this is where we began in class to talk about the living things that we have in our class. We have living plants in our class. We have pets in our class. And if we don't give them the things they need, like their food and water and sunshine, they will die. We also have people in our class. And without kindness and love and patience, people can't let their love light show. They're sad, right? So we talk about ways that we can live peacefully. And some of the things we do are talk about situations. And this is not all done in one long lesson. They're done in little 2 to 3 minute segments. But we might pull a card out. A friend wants to work with you at your table, but you want to work alone. What's a peaceful way you could tell a friend, I would like to work alone? Do we shove them out of our way? Do we just say, go away, I don't want to work with you? No. How could we peacefully tell a friend that we wanted to work by ourselves? Would you like to tell us? How might you tell me that you wanted to work by yourself? Please go away, I like to be alone, right? And sometimes everybody likes to work by themselves. So in our little situation jar, we have different things we could talk about. A friend gave you a hug and said hello. How does that make you feel?
Happy.
Happy. Does that help your love light show when friends greet you friendly? Yeah? They gave you a hug and say hello. We all like to be greeted in the morning. We all like to be made special and feel we are important. So that is our lesson today on the Peace Curriculum. This book goes on to teach about peace, not just inner peace, ways of relaxation, how to cope, how to take that deep breath, how to calm down, right? Finding that place. And we start with just a heavy breathing, sitting up nice and tall, palms open, taking that deep breath in. You can feel the cold air coming in your nose. Let's do it together. Breathe in. And letting it out real slow. And this is an exercise used all over. It calms the heart rate. It clears your mind. And that's the very first step in trying to feel calm. And then we talk about maybe why we're not feeling so happy. And from there we can go. But the very first step is calming us inside. Then the program goes through how we can interact peacefully with each other. That's our situation cards. And then it branches into world peace, things we can do just outside of us. You know, taking care of our environment, taking care of our homes.
Scotty's here with a bunch of kids, I think.
Very good. Music is used in the curriculum.
Scotty,
Would you like to go check the door?
friend.
Go ahead, go check the door.
Scotty's here.
So music is used every day. We sing every chance we get. We sing. This little light of mine is one. Come to the circle. I've got peace like a river is one that we use, but we change the words. I got peace like what? Or I have strength like what? And we let the children get really creative. There was one, I feel, what was it that said it? I feel peace like sunshine. Was one of the words. I feel peace like the sunshine because the sunshine made them feel so good. And somebody else said a snake. I feel strong like a snake. And we went with it, but I don't see how that's strong. But this is a fun game that you can have at home and incorporate within your family. What makes you feel strong? Strong like what? Peace like what? And it's a fun game to get them going. And then I guess we're going to end with how you can incorporate the peace curriculum in your home. And one of the first things to watch with children are basic needs being met. So that's one of the very first things anyone will look for. Are they hungry? Are they warm? Are they cold? You know, very basic physical, mental, emotional needs. And then from there, the children can begin to feel safe. Safe in their home, safe in the classroom, safe wherever it is that they may be, safe enough that they feel like they can express themselves. Are they getting that quality time at home with mom and dad, mom or dad, their caregiver, whoever's spending time with them? Do they have those snuggle times? This is a critical age for just having time to cuddle and talk about the day. Do you read? Conversations you might have at home is what makes you feel happy? What can we do at home to make it happier? What things make you sad? Are there things at home that make you sad? Just basic questions that are going on with the peace curriculum at school. In school, we keep it school-based. What things that at school make you happy? What things at school might make you sad? But at home, make it more personal. You know, what do brothers and sisters do that make you very happy? What can you do to make brothers and sisters happy, or mom, or dad, or whoever might be around? Asking open-ended questions. If you ask yes or no questions, chances are you're going to get a no, and part of that peace program is respecting whatever answer they give you. So if they shut you down and, hey, do you want to talk about your feelings? And they say no, okay, we're not going to talk about it.